Hello, I'm Czardus, and let's play Planet Zoo. Welcome to my Best Blueprints Zoo. This will be episode 5 in the series, and we are looking at the best blueprints of the week. You can ignore the rubbish there, but what I want to do this week, we are doing things a little bit different, and that is that I am keeping blueprints in from previous weeks. We're going to fill up the zoo, or we're going to either fill up the zoo, or we're going to fill the zoo out with the blueprints of the month, and then each month have a new zoo. I haven't quite decided that yet, but we will be doing keeping blueprints in here just to make it a little bit easier and a little more fun to be building out a zoo with the very best the workshop has to offer. Now, what we have this week are the 5 blueprints that I believe are the best of the week that I saw. And coming in at number 5 is this Welcome Center entrance building by Jammy3112. So what you have here is you have information and a restroom, and then you have a little gate area, and on this side you have a chief beef, a coffee, and loony balloons there. And I think it looks pretty cool. It opens up, you can have a plaza in here. I wanted to fit it in with what we already had. So we have our garden type entrance, and then we have the old park gate, and then they built this around it. So that is how I did that. I really like it. It did come with 2 solar panels here that I took off so that I could get the path to be in the right spot for my own zoo. And then it had another little piece of a wall here that I'm not sure if the creator intended something to be in this spot or not, but I took that out as well. So that is number 5 of the week. Well done, Jammy3112. I like this work that you've done. Now, moving on to number 2 for the week, we have Ricey's Veterinary Medical Center. And in here you can see it is a modern vet building, and it is very well done. It has like a little staff area in the front. It has a garage door where the animals could theoretically be brought in. I haven't built a staff path over here, but it also, there's a little bit of Z fighting going on there. And then there's a little bit of ductwork on the roof, some dumpsters and stuff on the back. And then a couple paths back here that you could connect as if you had a back stage type of thing. Now on the inside, you can go in here. I haven't done a fancy job of connecting the paths, and the inside isn't really detailed anyway. We just have, I believe this is one vet research area. This is a staff break room. And then over here we have door to nowhere, it would seem, although it did connect. So what is this? Let's come out here. A quarantine. Ah, yes, that would make sense. Okay, moving on. Then we have another vet research here in there. So we have a few buildings. There's a little bit of space to expand on the inside as well. And I don't know if no, I mean, there's a little bit of opportunity to do a little bit of landscaping there as well in the front. But overall, the building itself is very impressive, and you can see the side that the guests would see is pretty nice. And it feels like a modern upgrade to our existing staff area. So then moving to number 3, we're going to take a roundabout path here. But number 3 for the week, you got a peek there of what number 2 will be. But number 3 is African Treehouse and Lookout by Matt Yorshin. So this is a pretty cool building with a lot of detail down here. There is various props and things. Then guests can go up here, and again, ignore the rubbish. I really haven't added any rubbish bins to the entire park, but down here we have like a lookout area where they can look out on whatever habitats you have out there. There is one little facility in here. What was that? Now we are... There we go. That looks like a a pit shot. And then there's another level, obviously, that they can come up to up here. And up here we have a, what is this one? Just a memento. But overall, the entire thing is so well decorated that it is very impressive and a very good use of the very tall trees. So that is number 3. Coming in at number 2 by Michael is Elephant House. And this is a beautiful building. Very well done. On the inside, you can see guests come in here. They have a ground level view of the elephants there, which they all seem to like. But then they also, there's a spot where you can build a path coming up this way. It's a little bit tricky to get it in place properly, and I obviously have failed at that. But you can probably tweak it a bit more to get a nice lookout up here overlooking the elephants. And then as well, coming over this way, you can look out that way. Now, it has this side open, and I have interpreted that to mean that you can expand the habitat area, which I have done, so that I could incorporate the lookout over here as well. So that is what I've done. Now, up here, it's so cool. You've got these rafters, and then the opening so that the air can come out and be ventilated properly. But overall, this is a very nice build and well done. So then at number 1 for the week, we have Sir Didymus again making another appearance on the series, this time with a habitat. And we have the chimpanzee habitat, which again, very outstanding work from Sir Didymus. You might remember that he is the one who has brought us various different things that are groupings that you can use, like the rock shelters and the decorative space fillers. So that is that. Now, I think I neglected to add any food things, so they're like eating the food that's been left on the ground. But overall, I mean, the chimpanzees are pretty cool in here. You can climb up on this thing, come all the way up here and look out if they want. Oh, and they've got beds up here, so they might go up there and sleep, which would be pretty cool to see too. But overall, it is pretty nice. And then it has this beautiful little water area, and there are different markers that I believe are intended to help you figure out where to put things. So like the yellow, I assumed was water, because we have one there, then we get one up here. I had to tweak a little bit on the terrain in the rock area to get that water thing to be contained. And then we have another water up here, and one final one up here, which I think I also had to modify a little bit of terrain over here just to get that in place. Oh, look, there's another spot to look in here, which I haven't built anything in, obviously. But overall, I am really pleased with how the zoo itself is turning out, but also the blueprints of the week. And I like how they've really incorporated into our zoo so far. I might have to move these fillers out of the way now that we're keeping blueprints in here. They don't really seem to fit the vibe all that well. But we'll see how things go. And I hope you liked this. If you agree with my choices, let me know in the comments. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. If there were other things that you wish I had included that you thought were better blueprints than these, then I'd really like to hear it. And I'd also like if you see any during this week that you think should be included next week, then be sure to let me know about that. But anyway, that's about it. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you didn't, well, that is too bad. But either way, I had a great time. I hope you did as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.